What are the most important lesson I want to pass to other? Oh, yeah. What is exactly the important lesson that you wanted to pass to the other? Lesson, yeah. Basically, is this thing I didn't really consider myself that I have kind of like a something information regarding about stuff that no one has, that no nothing really at all. I am kind of like a something very ordinary person, and I learn all those things from my life, from the experience that I get. Okay, yeah, and it's nothing really special, by the way. It's kind of like a something that everyone could supposed to be learned through this thing. It's not that kind of like a something rocket science. Okay, yeah. What kind of like a some lesson that you kind of like a transfer or pass through one to another? Okay, yeah. Is this thing that basically I didn't really kind of like a I didn't really kind of like a something expect to be kind of like a such a person that I have kind of like a something very important lesson, and that lesson should supposed to be passed to the multiple people. No, I am not that kind of like a something just a very good or very kind of like a something person that no nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. um I'm kind of like a something is this thing ki, as also you are also a person, don't really rely on someone. Okay, don't really rely on kind of like a something that uh if that person is giving me this kind of like a something lesson, then my life would be something really good. No, don't really think like that. Okay, it doesn't really work that well. Why? Is because of that na ki like if you are kind of like a thinking that way, means you are thinking about that ki my life gonna change when he will gonna tell me something, or he will gonna do something. No, nothing. Then your life will not gonna change. Okay, you are waiting for somebody to do something good in your life. This will never ever gonna happen. Nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. If you want to change your life, or if you want to build up your life, or if you want to make your life as good as possible as you can do it by yourself. Don't really wait for someone. Don't really wait for my lesson or anyone kind of like a something lesson or nothing really at all. Yeah. Obviously is this thing, if I want to go to the technical point of perspective, then obviously you need kind of like a information. Example is this thing that you don't know how do you supposed to use the cinema camera or any kind of like that. Go to the YouTube video, watch bunch of video regarding about how to use the cinema camera, understanding about the exposure triangle, understanding about aperture, this and that, lens, everything, and sooner or later you will gonna learn. Okay, that is called kind of like a something. If you are waiting for understanding the educational information, then definitely you will gonna really require some sort of lesson, and that lesson comes from the people who are really experienced in that field, like something really that came a technical point of perspective, or kind of like a something information regarding about the this stuff and that stuff, like how this gonna work, like how do I supposed to drive F1 car, or how do I supposed to launch the rocket on the space, or stuff and stuff like that. In that particular situation, you do really require the technical information, and that information you will not gonna access by yourself. Definitely you really require kind of like a something something like that figure it out, or kind of like a something learn through the people. Okay, like basically who got the experience in that particular field, talk to them, understand them, what is the technical point of perspective, and learn through it. Okay, yeah. And basically this is kind of like a stuff, and definitely for that particular process you definitely need to be take the lesson from that people. Okay, yeah. But if you are kind of like a something thinking about that how is exactly life, how do I supposed to make my life as good as possible as you can, and stuff like that, for that particular thing you shouldn't supposed to be depend on someone. Okay, yeah. Depend on someone lessons and nothing really at all. Regarding about question, what kind of like a something lesson that I should supposed to be carry on or pass to someone else, what kind of like a something lesson, is that key I don't want to carry some sort of lesson, or I don't want to be kind of like a share some sort of lesson to someone else. No, nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. I'm just kind of like a something giving you the direction. Okay, that key this is kind of like a something a way that you will gonna get something really good life. Okay, or some like am I kind of like a some person who gonna tell you that like this is the way that you gonna say you gonna do your life good? No, nothing really at all. It's up to you, up to them. Okay, as also is this thing that ki at this moment, okay, yeah, I am not that kind of like a somebody person who is kind of like a somebody telling about what is actually right or wrong, or what is actually kind of like a somebody that ki best for you, or like basically I'm still fucked up person, dude. Na, like basically I'm 31, living with my parents, not earning any kind of like a something money. You could consider that I'm really fucked up person. Na, I am, okay, yeah. If I have kind of like a somebody valuable information or valuable lesson, definitely I should supposed to be apply this lesson on my life first, then I will tell you, okay, yeah. So basically is this thing at this moment I am not that credible person that I should supposed to be tell you that key what is exactly this lesson and that lesson, and this lesson is good and that lesson is bad. No, nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. Probably I think that key whenever I will got gonna experience regarding about stuff and stuff like that, I will gonna tell, but I don't know. Okay, yeah. I would prefer to be kind of like a some silly find out things by yourself, and I don't know. Yeah. But regarding about myself, should I supposed to be pass some sort of lesson to someone else? Do I do that, or will I be able to do that? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm not that kind of like a something credible person to do that thing. But one day I will, or I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah. So these are these then I should supposed to be end here, and thank you.